and I'm so happy to come to Madrid and see you guys, because for me this is an event where the Swedish food can meet up with the Spanish food, and I have quite some influence from Spain actually, so I come here at least once a year and standing in Mallorca and you know, really can feel the Spanish produce, and in a way, yeah, I envy you guys, I do, because all year around you get this beautiful produce and the fresh ripeness, and that is something that could be a problem sometimes in Sweden. But I would like to say that the magic around Sweden is that we actually have 4 very obvious seasons. You have the spring, you have the summer, you got autumn, and you got the winter. And that gives us a tougher job to actually cook the food. That pushes us as chefs in Sweden to in a way preserve the food during summertime and springtime and fall. You harvest and then you preserve, and you use this Swedish vinegar called ättika, which is very, very sharp, harsh vinegar. You use sugar, you use salt, you smoke it, and you dry food. And that is maybe the basics of the Swedish cuisine that's been around for so many years. And I'm very influenced by those techniques, and right now in Sweden there's a big trend going on with, in a way, going deeper down and learn more about the craftsmanship, about the Swedish history and cooking. And I'm happy to come here to Spain and cook that for you. In Stockholm, I live in the capital, come though from the south of Sweden, and really influenced by the kind of rough food with some sort of elegance. So obvious and clear flavors is my type of cooking, and kind of using as few ingredients as possible so you really can feel the food itself, kind of natural. And that type of cooking has brought me to some success the last year. So I was a member of the Swedish culinary team, and we competed in the culinary Olympics and took the gold for 2 years ago, and we're happy for that. And same year I won the competition Chef of the Year in Sweden. And I think I did that because I cooked my own food that is, as I told you, rough, intense in flavor, and very clean and elegant, but still with the finesse and the roughness from the south where I come from. And this December was a great opportunity because the Nobel organization for the Premio Nobel, they called me and asked me to represent Sweden for doing the chef's menu. So it was a beautiful event with 1,350 people coming over, and we celebrated the winners of the Nobel organization. So it's a big thing, and I'm really happy to be able to cook that. But today we're in Madrid, so we're going to do a nice event, and I want you to come out in the kitchen. Right now there is a good weather outside, so I almost force you guys to go out and see the cooking show, or I'm going to say cooking competition, because we're in Spain and it's Sweden against Spain, and I'm going to cook maybe the most classic delicacies we have in Sweden. This is caviar from the far north, from the region of Kalix. Serving that with potatoes and sour cream. And then I met up with your fantastic Spanish scallops, fresh ones. And I'm going to serve it with these preserved mushrooms, chanterelles from Sweden as well. I'm going to give you the flavors with the sweetness versus the acidity. And that is a very common flavor in Sweden, where you meet up those two. And also got this salmon. Salmon is very, very easy to get in Sweden with a good quality. And I'm going to do a version of the gravlax, which I quite know you're familiar with. So it's sweet and salty together with the creamy egg. And those 3 little dishes, I think, that represents Sweden right now, and in flavor and also in the visual. So thanks for having me, and now it's time for all of you 100 people to go out.